Hello. I wanted to tell you that this confinement has actually changed my life. And I'm not talking about a negative way either. I'm actually talking about positive. It's almost as if the confinement had to happen for me to break some habits, some bad ones. The first thing I learned is putting structure. I knew I had to put structure, but it just didn't work. And then making myself accountable. So, you know, I started these Facebook Lives, and these Facebook Lives to do exercise I'm talking about. I found it really, really hard to make myself do exercise by making it Facebook Live, like making you audience, my personal trainer, I guess, really made me do it, and it forced me. And now, 24 days later, it's part of my routine every morning. I'm doing it every day. And now what's interesting is that Facebook Live is hindering me now, because with any live video, I mean, the whole idea was not to get an audience. It was really just to make me do it. And since I've been having an audience, I've realised, you know, actually it's boring when it's too long. So I've been stopping myself so that it wouldn't be boring. So it's actually completely defeated the whole object of me doing Facebook Lives, right? So from today, I thought I'd try just talking to you and then going off and doing my exercise on my own without the Facebook Live. And I did so much more. I'm like, I can't believe the difference. The other thing, of course, is that with the Facebook Lives, my music is being muted, which is no good to anybody. If they are trying to watch my video, it's no good, because they couldn't just mute the song, they had to mute everything. So I was just there dancing or doing exercise and talking, no one could hear. So that was completely useless. And so what I also noticed after looking the analytics in YouTube is that people would watch for about a minute, and obviously people are missing out interesting stuff I'm talking about. So what I've decided to do is to have a chat with you first for about a minute or two, and then I'll go off and do my exercise. And the other good thing, of course, is I can go out and do my exercise on the terrace, because it is really too hot in here. It goes to 25 degrees, and I couldn't go out on the terrace because there's no Wi-Fi. It wouldn't go that far. So everybody, I've done a massive breakthrough, and now I'm so pleased to say that I am now in the habit of doing my exercise, or at least once a day. I'm going to see if I mean, I did say to my other half today, oh, well, you know, I'm doing an hour in the morning now, so I don't need to do it lunchtime. You go, that's because your ego's telling you don't want to do it. It's like, yeah, okay, I've got to do it. So I will go off now. Even if it's 10 minutes, I want to go off and do something on the terrace. It might actually be a bit too hot on the terrace, but I'll see. And the other habit that I've broken is at night, for some reason, it's just at night, I'll sit in front of the telly and I just have to eat. Whether it be toast, whether it be sweets, or whether it be chocolate, I had to eat. And it's been like this for a long time. And even at home, I would like not buy anything so that I wouldn't eat it. But I would go around and scramble around the cupboards and try and find something to eat, no matter what it was. And so, for the first time, with the help of some other Super Genius, another Super Genius colleague, Carol, the most amazing Carol, who does travels around my bedroom. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look. She's great fun. And we worked out through doing a childhood incident, which if you haven't done yet, if you've got any blockages whatsoever, come and see me, because I can help you get rid of them. You need, I can get rid of people's blockages. Oh, thank you. This fairy assistant is called Iris, which is a bit of a weird name for a cat, Iris, but she's called Iris, and she is rather interesting, to say the least. And so with the childhood incident, most people know when there's something wrong in their life, it's due to something that happened in their childhood, right? But you don't ever go into that memory and heal that memory, because what you're doing is looking at that incident as a child at the time. The problem is you carry that decision and assumption, the way you dealt with it as a child, you carry that through life. You don't realise it, but you deal as an adult with the same way you did then as a child as you do now. And that's got to change, and the only way to change that is by doing a childhood incident. That's what we did, childhood incident. Now, you can't do it yourself because, well, some people can, but my ego gets in the way and it doesn't let me see the truth because it doesn't want me to. But when you get someone else to help you, boy oh boy, they see it for what it is, because it's subjective, isn't it? So amazing. So I feel guilty when I sit in front of the telly. I feel really guilty about not working, and I have a thing about authority. So it's like, no, I can do what I want, and I want to eat, so I ate. And now we've broken through that, and now I know why I'm doing it. Now I've changed that. I've changed that particular thought from I'm going to eat that to no, I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to be praised for it. I get my boyfriend to hug me and kiss me and say well done for not eating, and it's like it's a much better thing to do. So now that's what I do. You know, every single night we're eating chocolate. Like we'd finish a whole bar of chocolate. Now, right, the two of us will eat the first half, and then I'm quite happy for him to eat the rest. Like amazingly, whatever that habit was has gone, and I can do this for people. I've just done a few of these, and we get to the bottom of the problem because I'm trained to do that. Just can't do it myself. Just can't do it myself. A lot of people can't do it themselves. I completely understand why now. When I was trying to do it, it was like I wasn't getting anywhere with it. So listen, you know, if you want to break a horrible habit, you know probably why from the past, but you know you don't know how to deal with it, don't know how to swap it, then let me know because I can do it for you. Anyway, my personal chef is nearly finished cooking, and I still got 5 or 10 minutes to get some exercise in. So listen, I want to thank you all very much for helping me through this this accountability Facebook Lives that I've been doing, because you probably haven't been doing anything, but you have, and now I can go on and do it on my own, and it's fine. I can get on and do my own exercise without forcing myself and doing as much as I need to do. I get on the terrace and put the music really quiet because it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I do my exercise. It's great. I'm really like, and if I carry on like this is the main thing. If I carry on doing my exercise like this, an hour in the morning, and then whatever I do here, I'll be really fit and really supple too, because I can do more of the mad fit in the morning than I was trying not to bore everybody. So I'm just boring myself now, not boring myself at all. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow morning with some words of wisdom. And what I'd like to talk to you about on, what's tomorrow, Saturday? Oh, well, might come tomorrow because it's Saturday, but if not, I will definitely come back on Monday. If I come back tomorrow, I'm going to talk to you about the female sexual peak, because that's an interesting subject that nobody talks about. But of course, I'm not shy, am I? So I'll talk about it. And if you want to ask me questions in the meantime, like before I come on, private message me with some questions, and I'll answer them on air, like I'm a presenter or something. Anyway, see you later everybody. I'm going to go off and do my exercise. See you soon. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye.